Listen to what Aunt Jenny said, though. She's spot on.
9 to 5, I run property, 32 years, happy as Larry. What is the problem? It's not old-fashioned. It works.
No, Auntie, let me clarify. When I meant 1% is not the 1% of attraction. I mean the actual people that are in charge of the things.
No, but you're wrong. You're wrong. And the biggest problem with women like her is you're wrong and you fucking think you're right. And that is what makes you insufferable.
That run the world the way that
what I'm trying to say is that it's always been an umbrella we've lived under,
but the difference
men have functioned underneath it. So why is it going to affect me?
I'll explain why. Because as Sir Mr. Andrew King Tate said,
she understands the hierarchy in the room, and she understands that. See, and this is let me explain something right here. Okay, this is a situation that's happening on this thing. She knows she's wrong, but she even knows her place in this social hierarchy here. She understands that he's the dominant, so she's fucking sucking his like, oh, that's Sagittarius energy because Tate is born on December 1st. And so he's a Sagittarius. And so she's like, oh, Sagittarius energy. And she's like trying to gas him up. But this is what women do. They suck up to the men in power so they can kind of snake in with their own personal agenda. And that's exactly what she's trying to do. But at the end of the day, bitch, this is a dating show where we're talking about men and women who have relationships and who have fucking say in how making relationship works, and you don't have a relationship that works, so you don't fucking have any say. Period. You have no say. You have to sit down and shut the fuck up. But she's just so full of herself and wants to run her goddamn mouth, because the bottom line is this: she feels empty inside. She has a deep inner game issue. That's why she has to fucking run her mouth and be so insufferable, because this helps her get emotional relief from the pain she feels inside. Out of these three chicks, Brittany is actually the most, I would say she is the most fucking mature one internally about it, because she has come to terms with her whole past. And the reason she's come to terms with her whole past is because she advertised a book about being a hoe, and she got a lot of fucking unintended consequences for her whole life. And now she's like, damn, I am known as a hoe, and the world knows me as a hoe, and this fucking hurts, and this sucks, and I need to fucking change. I need to do something better. She hasn't had that yet because nobody notices bitches, and she's ugly on top of that. Nobody has to deal with this fucking raspy voice, big forehead, insufferable bitch. Are you kidding me? I've saw this bitch in my life, like, ugh, like throw her out of the club or throw her out of my house party. Like, what are you even doing here? Who invited you so I can kick them out of my life too? Shout out to AJ Singh. He says five Great British pounds. I'm 5'4" and dated females that were 5'7". It's no big deal, mate. It's no big deal. Okay.
As he said, thank you. I'll have this one after this point. It is. I've been drinking lime juice as well. So, as he very rightly said, society has now evolved. Before men went to war, now men don't go to war. So there's a lot of sense of no purpose that they need to find. And then on the women's side, is that the same way that society evolved, it made men feel less purpose. They have now had to take on bigger purposes. They have to go to work like they didn't have to do before. They have to take care of the family.
They don't have to go to work. They chose to go to work. Okay, you don't have to. You can still go find a man, and a man will take care of you. You can still stay with your father and let them take care of you and be good at home. Those kind of things still do exist.
And work and do all of these things, and now deal with the fact that men are feeling a little bit like out of,
the rubbish. That ain't what I'm saying.
No,
you get a 9 to 5 person, right? What is wrong with you going out there, find a regular 9 to 5 person? Right? You can function underneath that, because I'm always saying the women say, oh, we ain't got enough money. We ain't got enough money. Work with what the man's got.
You're right.
Work with what the man's got. You can make a man your alpha. Everybody wants to go and find these top earning money. Find a 9 to 5, work regular, save your money, learn to cook and not have takeouts, and then save your money as I did before.
Then you should direct this to the men that feel upset because they're not like Andrew Tate.
Always direct something to the man.
No, but she's completely right. I'll tell you this. There's not a girl on this panel or on the planet today who couldn't walk out.
Look at this chick. Look at this chick making demands. Can we just talk about?
She's completely right. I'll tell you this. There's not a girl on this panel or on the planet.
Okay, you right here are making demands of men, and no, absolutely not. I see this body, and one thing happens in my mind. It was so loud in my head. That's those titties go. And I see those when you take those titties out, they go.
Today who couldn't walk outside and find a man who's going to be nice to her, loyal to her, and make her his queen. Women don't want that. So they'll sit there and go, no, I want Chris Brown. And then they'll go try to get Chris Brown. Then Chris Brown will cheat. And they'll be like, I can't believe he cheated. I am devastated. Well, what the fuck do you think is going to happen? If I go to the car garage, right, you have to make a decision what you truly want in your life. If you truly want to just find a man who's going to look after you and take care of you, you're going to be his queen, he's going to be loyal. You can find that all day, but you're going to have to settle to a degree where a lot of women perhaps are not prepared to do that. You see how women act. They'd rather chase a fraction of a real G's time than have 100% of the time of a fucking dude who they don't respect at that level. And it's kind of going to a car dealership. You walk in there, if you want reliability, you can get a Nissan. But if you want to get a Ferrari, it comes with headaches. It's going to come with problems. So when girls say to me, "Oh, you know what, Andrew, you should be loyal to that," men like me don't have to be, and you know that. So why the fuck are you here trying to tell me what to do? Because you know I don't have to be loyal, and all the girls I'm fucking don't have to be loyal. So why are you sitting there pretending you expected me to be loyal when everyone knew from ground up day one it was never going to ever fucking happen? And you're still here.
I think
you're still texting.
They're going to be the one that changes you.
Well, no, yeah, of course they are.
Yeah, exactly. Auntie got it right, Roach. Derek, you're gonna. I'll change him. I'm gonna change him. No, no. Okay, dude, guys, women come into my life and they think they're gonna change me too. It's like dudes that make $60,000 a year cheat. I make more than 10 times that. You're not special. So shut the fuck up. Get on your knees. Thank Jesus, Allah, Vishnu, Hero Krishna, the fucking flying spaghetti monster, whatever. Thank him. Dear God, thank you so much that I'm with a fucking winner. Yeah, he may go out, he may cheat, he may go fucking do these things, but I'm still here. Thank you so much, God. And then shut the fuck up and be happy. Or leave. Those are your options. And they don't seem to get that. Okay? Thank your fucking lucky stars. And do your job. Shut the fuck up. Look the other way. Or guess what? You're going to go find another dude that makes $60,000, $70,000 a year, and he's going to cheat too. But you're going to be driving in a Nissan and upset. And guess what? If you're the dude that's making $60,000, $70,000 a year, and you're holding it down, and you want to step out once in a while on your woman and you can get some side pussy, you're going to come back there and you're going to be a good man. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Period. You don't have to. And other things too, like guys, don't feel like you need to cheat. If you don't want to cheat, you want to get variety pussy, don't. You don't have to. You're supposed to live life on your terms, how you want to live, and own it.